Hi, welcome back. It's Gia. I am going to do a small video with some sensory sounds around what I have here, and help you find a way to relax. I'm still new at this, so just bear with me. I have here a journal that I can read and write to you. Well, not to you, like write to you, but I can write in and read out loud to you because it's not a personal journal. It is called My Happiness Journal. I have here these colorful rocks. That I can show you. And so I have all kinds of sensories. My favorite sensory is whispering and scalp massaging, facials, stuff like that. But I don't know what yours are. But if you have any suggestions to what you would like to hear or for me to do that is friendly, family friendly, people friendly, and kid friendly, because I know there are some parents that would let their kids watch YouTubers. That's the thing nowadays. I would like to have things that are friendly, and as well as comments to be friendly, just so you know. Anyways, so I would like to get started on one of these sensories and go from there. Yesterday I wrote in here things that I would love to do, things that I'm looking forward to doing, things I need to do, and fitness goals. Because, and then it says here, this year's resolution, and then it says here on another page that's already there, a positive, what do they call it, affirmation or whatever, a positive saying. Start each day with a positive thought. And for some people, they don't make New Year's resolutions because they don't stick to them. And I am one of those people. I have a hard time sticking to my New Year's resolution. So I never like to make promises. I always like to sit there and say, I promise to try. So there, I'm not making an actual promise like, oh, I promise I'm gonna go for a walk today. I'm not gonna say that knowing that it might not happen, because things happen. So I like to say, I promise to try to get up and do something like walking or playing or whatever. That's just an example. So that's what I use. And so I'm making a promise to myself to try to do something new. In here, I'm gonna read the page that I did too. I forget that I'm pregnant. forget that I'm pregnant and that I'm kind of laying on baby. So a little bit about myself is I'm a wife and a mother. I have one child already and another one on the way, and I never expected for any of that to happen, not to give you my TMIs, but because I have not fertility issues, no, but I had a hard time getting to where I am as it would be fertility wise, but it was that I'm not fertile. It just, I had a harder time with it, and I was shocked when I was pregnant with my first one, and now I'm shocked that I'm pregnant with my second one. But either way, for me, children are a blessing, and for me, my daughter is my first daughter is a miracle, and my second one is just a bigger surprise. And so in here, I wrote, I'd love to be a better mother, a better wife, and I'm already a good cook, but I'd love to be a better cook, and I would love to be a better servant to God and a better person to my family. Now, if you don't believe in God, that is your choice. I believe in God, but I have a hard time with believing organized religion. Even though I am Catholic, I have a hard time believing organized religion. I believe God is everywhere, and as long as you try your best at being there and for God and for your family, and you try your best to live like God, or like Jesus, that you have a direction. You have a direction in the right way to what you believe in. And if you don't believe, it's okay not to believe. That is your choice. That's why God gave us free will. Anyways, I don't want to prattle on. I'm looking forward to the new addition to our growing family, and to see what my girls will become, as well as other things God has planned for us. I really am strong into wanting my daughters to become something good, and I really hope that as they grow, they will become whatever it is that is good that they want it to be. An example would be my oldest wants to, since she was 2 years old, wants to be a veterinarian. Has her mind changed recently? As of right now, yes. But she still wants to get married. She still wants to have 5 children. She still wants to have billions of animals. She still wants to take care of animals. But we went to a race car thing in Connecticut over the weekend, last weekend that just passed. And when we had went, she was like, "Oh, I want to be a race car driver." I thought that was funny. But then she wants to be a doctor too. So, I mean, a veterinarian. So I find that interesting. Now, the one that is still here, that'd be interesting to see what she is going to be when she gets older as well. So a thing I need to do, that I feel I need to do, is to pray more, do more, work a little bit more, spend more time with my family, and be more patient with things in life. I do spend time with my family, but I have a hard time wanting to venture outside of my comfort and do things with people in general. Not because I don't like people, not because I don't like my family, I love them, but because nowadays things cost more, so it makes it harder for me to have the funds. So that's what I mean by work more. It means pick up more hours at work so I can have the funds to do the other things I want to do. Pray more, because like I said, I'm a believer, and so I feel if I pray more, then it bring up positive energy in my life. Praying for me is like meditation. I do meditate here and there when I feel the need to, so that's something I would like to do. My fitness goals. Now, I used to do yoga and cardio. I used to go to the gym, and then every time I go to the gym, I would end up sick with a cold or something. And so I stopped going to the gym because I'm like, as much as I feel good coming here, and as much as I sanitize things, other people are not sanitizing, I guess. And I was constantly getting sick. So I was like, forget it, I'm not going to the gym. I do want to go back to the gym, or at least exercise at home. So my fitness goals are to, after new baby is born, to lose that baby weight. Not in one sitting, obviously. You don't want to lose it because then it comes back. Eat healthier on top of my eating habits, make them a bit more healthier, because I love my sweets. And if you're a junk food junkie like I am, you love your sweets, but you gotta learn to have healthy sweets. But that's not here or there. I'm not judging, I'm just saying. So now we're gonna get into the next page here. I need to slow down on my speaking. I try to get it all out fast, and I think that's to do with, even though I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD, I do believe I have it. It's possible. Anywho, this year's resolutions are, and I wrote down, I don't have any because they get broken. However, I will try to be a better mother to my daughters, a better wife to my husband, and a better servant to my God. And I never finished. So let's get started on finishing. I will try harder to be more positive to myself and with my thinking. I'm curious, what are your resolutions? Do you have any resolutions that you've made that you kept, or that you tried to keep, or that you're a late resolution person, but you're still trying to keep resolutions? I'm interested, I think that's good for now for resolutions. If I have more, wait a minute. Let's get to here this week. I'd love to this week. I don't know. I'd love to. I'm sorry about the background noise if you hear any, because my husband, he's home working on his second job. Well, it's a hobby right now, but it will be a second job. And he's got company over to help him with that. I'd love to. I would love to. This week. Spend time doing what makes me happy. Examples are going places like the beach, camping. I love camping. We don't always go, but I do love it. Camping and other activities. There's other activities. Oh, this down here. There we go. Camping and getting back to the gardening. I'm looking forward to this one's easy for me. I'm looking forward to my days off to do fun things with my daughter and to listening to babies heart each beat at the doctors. I need to. I need to stop procrastinating so much and just get things done and to not think so much about it. Let's skip fitness goals. What am I grateful for? I am grateful for my family because they help me with my daughter. Do you? And home when needed. It's true. So I am a van bus driver for the special needs, and one of the things that I do is I drive that van for the special needs. I pick them up at their houses and I bring them to their school, because some of the special needs kids, even though it's summertime, go to a school because it's part of their routine, it's part of their daily habit, and they can't not be there unless they're sick. I mean, they can, but it messes up their routine. And so one of the things I'm thankful for is when I need family to be here, that they are able to help out while I go to work. I am gonna write this one. I enjoyed the race I've recently watched over the weekend because I was with family. And I had fun watching my daughter get excited. I did accomplish. I accomplished 3 here. Accomplished time management this week so far, and it was silver linings and mindful moments. I don't know those ones yet. But let's see. I don't know. So that's it for now for written. When I get back to that, maybe I'll read it to you. Fitness goal. It's the same fitness goal. Which is why I'm not going to put it in just yet. And that's it for this. Went to a wedding shower and we were given seeds. And the seeds are in here unknown. But this is what it says. And I like what it says. I like the sound. It sounds like a rattle almost. Listen, do you like the sound? Listen to this. Shake, shake, shake. Senora. I know the song, but barely know the words. There it goes. Oh, that's good. I kind of like the sound of if I had long nails when I used to get my nails done. I like the sound of tapping. It's kind of cool. What do you think? Listen to this. Listen. But I don't have fake nails, but still. One of the things I get a kick out of, well, speaking of kicks, I got a kick. Anyways, one of the things I get a kick out of is long nails, and you just do one of these things. I don't know why, but I like it. I like doing that. And another thing, and people like, okay, weirdo, but I like doing it because it cracks me up. Cracks my daughter up. Alright. Makeup rocks. I like rocks. No, I do. These are pretty rocks. You know, those little rocks you could get at the spiritual store or Yankee Candle. Well, my niece is, I want to say 20. No, I think 19 to 20. I forgot how old she is now. Oh my goodness. I think she's about 19, 20. And years ago, when she was about 6, 7 years old, she used to get these rocks and ask her grandma, can you get me these? Now she doesn't want them anymore. So they're going to go to my daughter. But look. It's like a purple-ish, pinkish color. A dark purple color. A reddish, well, still a purple, but it's got like a little red in it. And then like a bluish, purplish with some dots. And then like a marbly purple. And then like a blue and a green. And another pinkish, but it's more like a reddish. color. And then like another pinkish, pinkish, purplish color. Oh, really, Alexa, please. And then blackish, bluish color. And then like a bluish, grayish, greenish color. And a cloud blue. Like a cloud color. And then like a silver, I don't know, it's like a purple silver kind of a thing. Color. And then purplish with a little bit of red color. And then like a clear, but with like a little bit of purplish pink in it. I'm not colorblind. This is how I see these versus how you would see them. Anywho, let's put them back in the bag. Start with the bluish-ish. And then the clarish-ish. And then the purplish-ish. And then the bluish, greenish-ish. And then I take it she's a little out of blue. Growing up, when she was growing up, I didn't live in Massachusetts as much. I lived in New Hampshire for a while, so that's why I'm saying I'm guessing she likes a lot of blue. It's not that I guess. Like I said, children change as they grow. People do that, we all do that, But anyways. You are my sunshine. And I love this, right? This is for my daughter. She wanted one because my husband got me one. I don't remember where I put it, but I do still have it. I just don't remember where I've put it right now. And she's like, oh, I want one, Daddy. So we got her one. You want to listen? Here, listen. You are my sunshine. neat. I like it. I really do like this. We just had to fix it because it kind of broke. And she's wild child, but in a good way. She's on a play date right now. So that's why I can do this now, right? Don't forget your water. It's important. All right, lovelies. Lovelies. I do stutter from time to time. It's like my brain's like trying to get a thought out, and then there's another one behind it, and it's like trying to race, you know? And then next thing you know, I'm stuttering. Have you ever had a situation like stuttering and you're just sitting there like, oh, here it goes? Well, that's me. It's like in my mind, I'm like, oh, here it goes. So, okay, lovelies. It's time for me to sign off. And I hope this video finds you well and puts you at ease, makes you happy, calm, relaxed, and all those lovely things. Well, till next time, lovelies. Till next time, have a good evening. Bye.